Welcome back to Movement Project. Timber Mentor, Doctor of Physical Therapy. And if you're stretching your calves this way, you're probably leaving half of your gains on the table. Your calves stretch best when they're taken through their full range of motion. In this video, I'm going to review common stretches along with tweaks to make sure you're not wasting time and leaving gains on the table.
What typical calf stretching misses is the fact that not only does the ankle move forward and back, but it also rotates and moves side to side. Stay tuned as I show you a calf stretching program that's going to work through the full range of motion.
All right, let's head over to the wall where we're going to stretch out our ankles. And many people will call this a Soleus stretch, but really what we're working on is the ankle joint, all the ligaments, and the joint capsule down in the lower leg. So we have our tape measure here and some painter's tape where you can write down and track your progress. And our goal is to see how far away from the wall we can get our foot without our heel coming up when we touch our knee to the wall. And your goal is to be able to get about 5 inches. You compare left to right, make note of any differences left to right, and work to bridge the gap. What we really want to work on that's super important for the ankle is the ability for it to rotate, because that's what gives us the most function. So we get back to that position that we just established at 5 inches hopefully. And then from there, you're just driving your knee side, in, and then out, and in, and straight, and out, and you're just rotating and kind of sweeping through that range of motion to get that ankle moving in all planes there. In, forward, out. And you'll probably notice a difference, maybe even in each ankle for different directions. Work through that about 10 repetitions each direction on each leg before you run or multiple times in the day. For the classic runner stretch, we get against the wall and we have our back leg really straight in the knee. And the key is to make sure that foot is straight. As soon as that rotates out slightly, you lose your stretching benefit. So make sure you keep that straight. Keep the knee straight, because as soon as we bend the knee even a few degrees, we also lose the stretch benefit. So once you're in that position, then you want to shift your hips side to side. So you're taking that calf muscle through the range, stretching both the inside and outside, the medial and lateral heads of that muscle, that gastrocnemius. And then you switch legs. Your hold time might be 20 to 30 seconds. The next thing you want to do is add some rotations. So I'm twisting my body this way, rotating this way, with the focus is on this pelvis rotating, not your trunk necessarily.
Now, if you feel like you need a little bit more of a stretch, head over to a nearby step and just drop your heel down off of the edge. And then what we want to do is take it through that same rotation, range of motion, opening your hips, closing your hips. If you need more of a stretch, you can bring the foot down to the same one that you're hanging off from. We also want to work through our side to side motion, shifting the hips back and forth through a 20 to 30 second hold time on each leg. Now lastly, and most important of all, is making sure you own your gains. Let's make sure we keep our range of motion that we just improved with our stretching by using that same principle in walking that we did in the stretch. That is, we don't want our foot to rotate out to the side. We want to keep it relatively straight. This only gets more important when we look at running. You can see here I'm rotated slightly outward, and then if I can rotate inward and keep the foot straighter, I'm going to maintain that calf range of motion that I picked up during my calf stretching program.
Now you know how the calves stretch better when the calves stretch through their full range of motion. If this video was helpful, please leave it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Remember, if you want to feel, perform, and live your best, you've got to move your best. Keep it moving.